Hello and welcome to my latest Barmy Army Views. In the previous episode I mentioned about going on a slight tangent at the start, so again please bear with me. For a few years now you can get a 3D printer and print off gaming miniatures for role-playing games. You know, I've done this. Before that, I used to buy lead metal figures in the early 1980s, and before that my dad made these Lewis chess pieces from plaster of Paris in about 1971. So, like in our family, you know, we've had a long history of creating our own miniatures or figures for games, and with the lead ones I used to paint them myself as well. So you know, I've always loved miniatures, and when I was a kid, you know, used to have plastic toy soldiers, and but also I used to love the chess pieces that my dad had made. You know, they had so much personality. The Lewis chess set, it's named after where they were found up in the west coast of Lewis in Scotland, and these figures were found in 1831, and they're from the 1100s AD. The reason for making this video is that I just went to the Silk Road exhibition at the British Museum. They had an exhibition that's just finishing in London, and these tiny pieces of ivory really jumped out at me. These are the earliest known chess pieces in the world. They were found in Uzbekistan in 700 AD. Uzbekistan was an important place on the Silk Road between Europe and the Far East. Back in the 2nd century, when far-flung Britain had joined the Roman Empire. They are thought to originate from India. The miniatures were part of a chess set, and the game of chess was popular with like princes and aristocrats. And the ivory the pieces are made from is believed to be from India too. We can see some of these miniatures are war elephants and war horses. They're marvellous pieces. So the earliest form of chess was played in ancient India around 500 AD. The game was played on an 8x8 board, and each player had 4 pieces: the king, the advisor, the elephant, and the horse. The game was designed to represent an ancient Indian battle formation. So I've tried to find some pieces from my own collection just to reflect some of the context for these gaming pieces. If I was a prince in India 1300 years ago in 700 AD, playing with these figures in my sumptuous palace garden against another courtier, probably a childhood friend, I could totally see myself as this prince projecting characteristics onto these pieces as they are playing this game. You know, I could imagine the players would surely be thinking about all the shenanigans and court politics that they had experienced and knew about, you know, all the gossip and all the things that had happened or that they'd learnt about from history lessons. So to me this has to be the earliest role-playing game. Yeah, I understand today that chess is not seen that way, And I wouldn't try to argue so much today with any 2025 gamer that chess is on par as a role-playing game. But I could definitely buy that idea about these players in the past. In 700 AD, I could totally see an Indian nobleman invested personally in his pieces as he played, and telling his playing companion about how much trouble they're going to be in, saying that to stop this invasion, I'm going to move my king, ruler Bolger the First. Now you're in trouble. It's that projection onto a character. I can imagine this character has personality and is going to do something to change the present situation in this game. Chess players would have probably projected ancient characters or present ones, or they were scheming to kill the present rulers themselves and were projecting their own character onto the pieces that they were playing with. So again, just a quick look at some of the oldest gaming miniatures that have been found so far. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.